and not look down.
Good morning, Boilers, and welcome to the second edition of Double Vision. I'm Jackson Chaputis.
And I'm Amber Parks. We have some special things in store for you today, so let's head on over to Ambria and Allie with BBE.
I'm Ambria Roberto.
And I'm Allie Schweiger.
And this is BBE. With Beauty and the Beast cast decisions finalized, our theater department is hard at work.
Practice started last Monday, and the show will run November 10th through 12th.
Tickets are $5 for students and $10 for adults. They will be sold in the main lobby during the week of the show. Good luck to the cast and crew.
ILMEA auditions are coming up for the music department.
We caught up with choir student Abby Altenberger to find out what ILMEA is all about.
I'm Abby Altenberger. I'm a sophomore, and I sing alto in choir, and I've been in choir for about 5 years. ILMEA is a association that is for educating people about band, choir, and orchestra. So the concert in November that we're all auditioning to get into isn't just for choir, it's for band and orchestra as well. IMEA, or ILMEA, is short for the Illinois Music Education Association. We'll be auditioning as a choir, or as members of the choir who would like to audition to take part in a district choir type of concert in November. We go down to Bloomington High School on October 10th, or Columbus Day. Everyone's off school, and we get to get on a bus very early in the morning to go down to Bloomington to audition. We are preparing 5 pieces to make sure we know our parts that may get called upon by our judges to sing a cappella with only a starting note, to judge us based on our tone, rhythm, and technique quality. Based on our scores given by the judges, we will possibly be placed into the concert, as previously mentioned, in November. If we are one of the top 8 people in our voice part room, and if you're a sophomore, junior, or senior, you could be selected to go to the All-State Convention in January, which is a huge convention where you're learning about a bunch of music stuff. That's great. And it's a very high privilege to do IMEA, just to do districts, to make districts, and to just audition in general. State is also a huge privilege. Like it would be for sports, it's just as big of a deal for music. In choir, we're learning the pieces as a big group. Mrs. King and Mrs. Lord are doing a great job in teaching us the proper techniques and teaching us the right scales that we'll be called upon to sing in the audition. I'm feeling pretty confident, but I'm also feeling pretty nervous about the whole, we only get one starting note, we don't have a piano accompanying us throughout the whole piece. We get one note to start and you're singing by yourself, and you have judges looking at you. They give you a piece of music to sing. You just gotta do it all alone. I'm a little nervous about the sight reading as well, because that's a little bit of a weak spot. But overall, I'm pretty confident, and I'm excited to be taking a part in the IMEA audition process.
Thanks, Abby. Keep an eye out for the results. Also, good luck to everyone auditioning.
That's all we have for you this time, Boilers. Have a fun and safe time at homecoming this weekend.
This is BBE, signing off. Thanks, Boilers.
Thanks, Ambria and Allie. Now it's time to announce our winner, who correctly guessed the amount of time we went over in the BBCHS Buzz in last episode. Congratulations to Max Memiga.
Come down to the library during your lunch or study hall to receive your prize and for a chance to be featured on the next show. Now, let's head on over to Jimmy and Drew for all things sports.
BSPN.
Starts right now. Hello and welcome to BSPN September Spotlight episode. I'm Squints Paldoris.
And I'm Jackie Moon.
And without further ado, let's head on over to our September top plays.
For our third top play of the month, we're going to take it over to Thornwood vs. Bradley Bourbonnais for some football. Morion Burst is going to take the snap, fake it to Harrell, break through some defenders, and he's off to the races. Let's watch that one again. Got him! Last week, Burtis was able to account for 3 more touchdowns against Sandburg.
For number 2, we're going to take it on over to Donald K for some Fighting Irish Boilermaker volleyball action. Play starts and is rallying back and forth a little bit. And libero Natalie Benson with a one-handed save popped up by Ali Scheiweiler and put away by Autumn Clark. Maybe next year, Irish.
And for the number 1 top play of September, here's John Gordon for the call.
La pelota serva este lado, queda un hombre para la marca, le queda atrás a Suárez, goloso del Barça. ¡Gol!
Now let's take it on over to our BSPN MVP.
The most difficult part has been being able to come together as a team, mostly. But I figured with the wins that's been coming along, it'll come together eventually. We're actually pretty decent last year. Going on for last year, we're at a good pace now with 4-0 and just waiting to get some more wins. Well, it was a struggle at first, having no offers, and it was kind of scary going into senior year knowing I didn't have an offer, but everything came in and slowly played its role. Like I went to an Iowa camp and everything, they just kept in contact and everything slowly played. Just being able to play with my brothers, my family. Feels great. Worked my butt off for it.
And here's your real MVP.
You the real MVP.
Coach Breeden's been coaching for 13 years. He's had 2 state-bound golfers. And when we caught up with him and asked him if he could describe the season in 1 word, he just told us, I'm not allowed to say that on the air.
Congratulations, Cam and Coach Breeden.
For more information on sports, head on over to our website.
I'm Jimmy Anders.
And I'm Drew Boudreau.
And if you don't know who we are, then you're killing me, Smalls.
Ironclad finished off 2016 in a very exciting way. We were lucky enough to be able to go to the World Championships in St. Louis last year, and we started to expand in the summer. We are creating an FLL team at Grace Baptist, and we hope to expand robotics teams throughout the community and bring them to a part of first.
My favorite aspect of Ironclad is like how close-knit we are. We're honestly like a big family, and even if you're like not into like STEM or engineering, you can definitely find like your fit. You can be creative or you can be more math oriented, but you'll still fit in perfectly fine and you'll have friends, and it's honestly just such a great environment.
It's been fantastic. I've learned so many new things, and even though I've tried coding and I've worked with all the sub teams, really taking pictures and video. I'm primarily video editing. But it's so interesting to see how all the sub teams interact with each other and come together to form this team to make a fabulous creation.
Particularly, I'm part of the business team, and with this opportunity, I'm able to go to corporations around the town, such as Precision Piping, Nucor, and go talk to these people that have been in the industry, and I get first world experiences before I even in the industry, which is a great opportunity in my mind. And for someone that wants to go into business as a career, this is like great experience, and it's basically like trials for when I get into the real world.
We have so many sub-teams that honestly, the stereotype of like a nerd being into math isn't like applicable, because robotics isn't just engineering. It's like there's business aspects, and there's also creative aspects and safety aspects, but there's also that build side as well. But it's honestly encompassing all of these different like skills that it's not really just for nerds, I would say, because that really doesn't apply to this.
I'm probably looking to join strategy because I know that has a lot of the physics in it, but right now I've been doing a lot of music composition, which is more creatives.
I would say join. It's very easy to find your niche in Ironclad because there's so many different sub-teams to choose from, and you can always try new things, especially if you're a rookie. Like, for example, I joined coding at first and found that I was only somewhat good at it, so I went to something that I was more proficient at, which was video editing and photography. And that's not always the case. Sometimes people really take to a sub-team. And finding your niche is so easy. It's so easy in Ironclad.
I think it's going to be a very productive year, and I think we're going to grow in a lot of ways. And we're looking, as I said, to expand throughout the community and help out and grow in our build season and grow in our business team and in our creatives. And we're really looking forward to this is going to be a growing year, and we're excited.
Thanks, Jimmy and Drew. Now it's time to set the clock for the BBCHS Buzz in 30 seconds. Just a reminder, homecoming is tomorrow. Doors open at 6:30. Remember to bring your student ID, ticket, and wristband for entry.
College visits are taking place in the main lobby during study hall and lunch hours. This is a great opportunity to have some one-on-one conversations and get more info about the college of your choice.
The National Honor Society induction will take place next Wednesday, September 28th at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. Congratulations to the 125 inductees.
Next Thursday, September 29th, the annual Fall Games will be taking place on the turf. We look forward to watching our favorite athletes compete.
The homecoming football game is tonight. Kickoff is at 7 o'clock. Make sure you're there to cheer our team on.
TED Talk speaker Brad Johns will be visiting BBCHS on September 30th during PE, health, and driver's ed hours to speak to all of our students. That's all we have for you this time. If you think we went over 30 seconds, make sure to tweet at BBCHS Media for a chance to win a vintage Bruno the Boilermaker bobblehead.
Don't forget to tweet with the hashtag Double Vision for your thoughts on the show. You can also check out The Boiling Point for more stories about your school. I'm Amber Parks.
And I'm Jackson Shaputis. Now back to you, second hour teachers.